Hi there, Pisces. Healing Grasshopper here to do your third week in June reading, the 15th to the 21st. The devil. Reversed? No. This is ours too. Reversed. Pisces. What happens? I know you guys have recently come out of relationships, like romantic relationships and long-time platonic relationships. But then I'm pretty sure that was you last week. You had like badass doer. Ace of Swords. Hanged Man. Okay. So we have limiting beliefs going on here. We got the Hanged Man. Is this reversed? No. Under the Devil. And then you have the Five of Pentacles. Which I have to say, I'm surprised to see this after last week when, you guys were the badass doers. All right. Well, let's see. I don't have the full energy yet. Okay, you're doing well. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles. You're doing well, but there's like a road bump that you're hitting now. I don't know what that road bump is made out of yet. Let's see. Two of Wands. We'll see if that's reversed in a moment. What else we have? Okay. Yeah, Six of Wands. Pisces, whatever it is that you're going through, it's short-lived. It's fine. Page of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, man. Pisces. Come on now. All right, let's see. Two of Wands reversed? No, I'm glad. I would have been so mad at you if that Two of Wands was reversed. Page of Cups reversed? That too. I'm glad. Wheel of Fortune reversed? No. Okay. I could have really yelled at you if these were reversed. Like, Pisces, stop it. What are you doing? Because everything was going so well last week, and for you to be like, "Oh, the sky is falling, the ship is sinking, everything's terrible," I would be so mad. But that's not what's happening. Okay, look, Pisces. Okay, so yeah, I'm getting the general feeling that this is you're toiling away at your new path, right? Because I was worried that this was you kind of slipping back into like lamenting over the old relationships that you've just closed out. And maybe that might have a little bit to do with the way you're perceiving your obstacles right now. You know, like when something bad happens in your life and you have to deal with something, a roadblock or something in your life, you're like, oh, nothing ever goes well for me, that kind of thing. But I don't think so. This is more like you're very focused on your path forward, and this is very much material path forward. This isn't a Pisces hanging out in the bar looking for a new lover. This is not. This is you focusing on your career and business. Like, I want to have that lavish life. But also, I have an incredible idea too that I am nurturing, like new technology or something awesome. Because you Pisceans are the dreamers. You guys come up with the innovations. Anyway, so you had a setback, Pisces, and you're not dealing with it well. You're not viewing it well because the devil and the hangman is like, hangman is shouting at you to change your perspective. Like, hey, this is not as bad as you're perceiving it. The devil that wants you to think everything is bad when you're just fine. All you need to do is untether yourself from the negativity is devil energy. That doesn't, I don't mean for that to be the solution to your problem. Like, oh, you just untether yourself from whatever the problem is and you'll be fine. That's not what I'm saying. All I'm saying is that your perception of it, you need to change your, instead of focusing on, it's kind of like I have a house of cards in my head, like building a house of cards. And you're real proud of that house of cards. And, the top of the house falls down, but the rest of the house is still standing. But you're like, oh man, and I worked so hard on it and blah, blah, blah. And oh, it sucks. And, you know, it's like, but the house is still there. You just have to fix the top. You're okay. It's so weird. I don't know why I thought about the house of cards, but that's a terrible analogy. But it's like you're focusing on the wrong thing. Because here is the Nine of Pentacles. Here is you on the path to what you're trying to build. Material success here and blessings. And Page of Cups here is focus on your dreams, is what it's saying. This line is like nonsense, you have stinking thinking, adjust your attitude and your view because you're on the way to a W, right? Six of Wands is saying. Ace of Wands is about your ideas and your downloads that you get from uh, the universe and your intellect and that kind of thing. You choosing expertly your path towards a W, towards your fortune. You are on the right path. Don't let the devil, which is your negative self talk, halt your progress. Eight of Wands reversed? No. Things are happening fast enough. Don't rush them. But also, okay, overwhelm. So there are two major messages that I get from this card. One of them is overwhelm, yeah. Because I picked up my pendulum because my eyes went to the devil here. Um, okay. The sky feels like it's falling. You're gonna get through it though. Queen of Swords. Yeah, man. I love that the Queen of Swords came out for you here. Love it so much. Reverse? No, of course not. Because the Queen, look, if you want anyone on your side when the sky is falling, is the Queen of Swords. Because she is aggressive with taking care of things. She is rolling up her sleeves and cutting out what doesn't serve her. And, I just had Conan the Barbarian in my head too. He's swinging that sword. Um, the universe never puts anything in front of you that you can't handle. The other thing Pisces, is you are intuitive, okay? Stop for a moment because all of this overwhelm is an illusion. And check in with your intuition is what you're good at. And realize the lesson here. And my eyes just went to Ace of Swords. It's yes. Okay. I had a spiritual awakening about 10 years ago after a catastrophe in my life. And I came away from it realizing that in every adverse situation, there is a lesson. So when you're feeling this overwhelm, it's time for you to stop, look around you, and think to yourself, what am I supposed to be learning here? Because the universe is throwing something at you to get your attention about something. And Pisces, no one can suss out that kind of thing better than you. You are the intuitives out of in the zodiac. Okay? Tarot clarification? No. Advice cards? Yes. Higher self? You have a higher self card coming. That's good. So don't forget, Pisces, what I told you last week. If you guys didn't see the last week's reading, go have a look. I'm pretty much, I'm pretty sure it's called Badass Dreamer. Um, and it talks about, I talk about the astrology for the next 20 years, Pluto being in Aquarius and how expect the unexpected. Jeez, did you get this in your last reading too? Someone else got this. Anyway, we're gonna find out in a moment. Um, you Pisces are the star of the show for the next 20 years, according to the astrologers. That there are going to be a lot of very important innovations happening, and it is going to be Pisces leading the way. Okay? So I see that's very apparent here. I see the beginnings of that. Does that mean that everyone's going to be Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk, Steve Jobs type person? No. But I am thrilled at the thought that I might be speaking to some of those people right now. Um, but still, Pisceans, by the way, everyone who listens to my readings are light workers, whether you know it or not. That's what I attract. So you don't have to be a famous innovator, but you are a light worker all the same. So you are creating enormous change, not only in your own life, but whether you know it or not, you're affecting others. You are very important, Pisces. That you're more important than the other zodiac signs. It's just every zodiac sign has their time in the sun, and this is certainly yours. So don't forget that, and don't let the devil talk you out of it. Okay? Expect the unexpected. This is about your optimism. You need to hold on to that optimism and believe that miracles can happen in your life because it is very apparent to me that they are and they will. Okay, I just went and looked to see if you got this expect the unexpected in your last reading. You didn't. Somebody did. And I was just excited at the thought that you might be getting this repeatedly. But anyway, it does not matter. This talks about the miracles in life that you are manifesting. Okay? Believe in them. They are coming. I'm looking forward to hearing from you guys in the comments, please. Um, I would love to know what's going on in your life. I want to know if this resonates. It keeps me motivated hearing from you guys. I answer every single comment because I love you guys. Okay? Please don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subs. And it's been a little slow going lately. So every subscriber means the world to me. It's a very simple and free gesture that helps me out greatly. Okay, so I thank you in advance. I will speak to you soon, Pisces. Love, light, and many blessings.